Marion County has the capital, state capital, Salem, Oregon, and we are about 1,100 square miles, a lot of farmland, more cities than any other Oregon county. We have 20 cities, most of them very small, but the nucleus is really Salem and Kaiser, and that's what I call the suburban area. We're a suburban rural county.
Marion County is a great place to live. It is unusual to be an hour from the beach and an hour from the mountains, to be able to get to Central Oregon and all the beauty that the desert provides. Living in this town, in this county, is a really neat place to live, not just because of the community collaboration we have, but because of the natural resources that are available to us.
I think collaboration is one of the things that we do really well here. I have been with the county for about 11 years, and just in that time, you know, what we see is we see our department heads, we see our elected officials, we see our community members come together where they see gaps in the system, and they, instead of saying, you know, we need more money for this, or they really look, what are the gaps and what can we do if we work together? So if one area is really good at something, we're really good at something, and we all come together, we can improve our service and improve our outcomes for the residents of Marion County.
The people that work together in Marion County really work together well. It's been a reputation that we've had for years and years. Some of it is, I think, just by the nature of the people that are elected or appointed to positions, and so they just do well together. But the other is that we have a lot of needs in Marion County that have to be addressed. We have 4 prisons, used to be 5 in Marion County. We have the state hospital for people with psychiatric diagnoses. We have 2 juvenile detention facilities from the state level. All of those facilities and institutions have brought a lot of need into the county, loved ones that come to be near people who are living in prison. And there's just generations of people that have been living in poverty with social needs. So the collaboration has really become essential, mental health, public safety, to be able to address a lot of these needs.
Early on in my career, I saw a number of people that ultimately would have to end up being arrested that were in mental health crisis, and the criminal justice system is not the best place for those individuals. So any time that we can do a good job of identifying, de-escalating the situation, and diverting people to community resources, we do better by the person, we do better for our community, we do better for public safety.
So the aid and assist process that we have established here is geared toward helping those individuals who can't aid and assist in their own criminal process. So they've been charged with the crime, but they are too affected by their mental disease to be able to go forward in the criminal justice process. Before our program, those individuals would typically languish at our state hospital or in our jails because we could never get them healthy enough to be in court. Our aid and assist process is really trying to get them out of our jail, out of our state hospital, giving them community wraparound services so that they can be aided in the community, get healthier, get better, and in some cases, avoid the criminal justice process altogether.
I think collaboration is at the heart of the work that we do. We collaborate with the law enforcement department and the courts, and with those diverse perspectives, you have to have a strong partnership in order to make good decisions for the people that we're serving.
So the Marion County Reentry Initiative has been in existence for about 7 years. It's a collaborative effort between our office, the Sheriff's Office, Board of Commissioners, our Health Department, the District Attorney's Office. It's really an array of services that we provide. One of the biggest services is the supervision of offenders who come back to our community from the Department of Corrections, and the programming that we have to assist those individuals so that they don't commit crimes and end up back in the criminal justice system.
So the Crisis Outreach Response Team is really a collaboration between mental health and our law enforcement partners. And they are able to contact these individuals after they've had contact with the criminal justice system and ensure that they stay healthy, so they don't come back into the system and find themselves back in that loop where we find them in our jail, in our state hospital, or in severe need of other mental health services.
Individuals can languish sometimes in the hospital where it's not the best place for them. So what we've developed is a trusting, mutually respectful relationship with these partners who are sitting across the table, making really careful and thoughtful decisions about when can we bring somebody into the community to get them the supports they need, to get them connected back with their families, to establish housing, to provide mental health services for them so they can return to the quality of life they want. A mental health condition shouldn't be a life sentence to an institution. The services we have in Marion County and this really remarkable collaboration we have with law enforcement really helps us to do that.
Going forward in Marion County, I think we only get better. I think the partnerships that we're building, the relationships that we're building, really allows us to rely on each other as a team, to rely on the information that we give each other, and to help those in our community get better because of that.